What's up, my friend? Welcome back to another Kajabi video. So today, let's just take a quick look at Kajabi's website builder. Because you might be wondering, well, is Kajabi's website builder actually enough for me to host my own website? And I had the exact same question when I was using three platforms together. I was using Wix as my main website hosting, and then I was using ConvertKit for my email marketing, and then Podia for my course hosting, essentially. So I was taping together three products, and then eventually I just committed to make the switch to Kajabi because I was paying like $300 plus basically a month to tape together those three platforms. And Kajabi is not only cheaper because it's that flat rate that I pay each month, but it's also given me a lot of flexibility for not just my website, but also email marketing, course hosting, coaching, all that great stuff. So I just want to quickly walk you through how simple it really is to build a website in Kajabi. And I did it really just within, I don't know, a couple days. I did have to maybe ask live chat support for a couple of tips here and there because they do let you get pretty granular depending on the type of plan you choose. But just so you know, you can get a lot with just very, very little. So when you're first building your website, this was under the website tab here, by the way, or folder on the side. And you want to go under the design because this is where you can really get very, very specific and intimate with the design of your website. And the thing that I did personally was I wanted to browse the different templates first. I think having a pre-built starting point is always a great idea just to get things up and running really, really quickly. And you can see they give you lots of different options here. These are the more recent options. They also have legacy templates that you can select as well. And I actually like the simplicity of these, how these look a lot actually. So if we take a look at maybe this one, Spark, we click and then we can see we have the hero section, benefits of your product, statement about your brand mission or goals, some features as well, some testimonials, and then it says become a part of our course now. So like a call to action section, right? So that's just one example of a template. Let's maybe look at one of these other ones here. I think the one I use is called Kim. So, another heading section, a little bit about what you offer, your services, your coaching, whatever it might be. This looks like a little bio section that they recommend. And then you have three different panels here that you can customize. Some more features and benefits, testimonials, and then call to actions. And then there you can also see there's a form that people can fill out to join your email list. That's also very, very important. So if you like the flow of these things, you can just literally load up that template and activate it. And it shows you this exact thing. It gives you the exact things that they're showing here in the preview. But of course, you should customize your own templates that you're applying here. So you can see this as Kim. And I also saved one called Carl, which I don't think I've ever actually used, but just it's nice to have the additional option. So here I can click customize page and I'll show you the way I basically laid it out. So at the very top, I have this header, which contains my courses and community, my coaching, which I offer, sheet music because I write music, and then login is sort of across the board for Kajabi's website. Like when you go onto someone's Kajabi site, there's always the login button because they've probably purchased, let's say, a online course or a membership or something, and they can log in to access those materials. So that will usually always be there. But underneath this, we have the hero section. So I use this to promote a lead magnet, which is basically a free offering that's very valuable. And in this case, it's a video workshop. So I have a heading, subheading, the image right here, the thumbnail, plus the call to action. And if we take a look, this call to action leads them directly to a landing page, which contains a form where they can enter in their first name and their email address and then submit after that. And it takes them directly to that workshop. Right, so if we take a look inside this block itself, we have the text, which is right here. We have the image right here, and then the call to action button. You can customize everything about it, the colors, the text, everything, right? Then next, I have a biography section. So here we can see it's an image plus the text. Very, very simple. Next, we have a section for my personal music because I write music. I also offer services for creating music. So I kind of use this as a portfolio sharing place. So I have these different areas here, and these are all YouTube embedded videos. So you can see different text boxes where I can enter in the titles, but then underneath I have the different video embeds as well. So on the YouTube video, you basically press share, and then there's a section called embed. You can copy and paste all of that stuff into the embed code, and it shows up here on your site, which is really, really cool. If you don't have a YouTube video, like you just want to upload a video directly to Kajabi's site, you can do that as well. So they give you a video section where you can literally upload a new file and then you can put your video up in there. And it's awesome because Kajabi actually gives you unlimited video hosting. So even if the file is 3 gigabytes large or 5 or 10 gigabytes, Kajabi will allow you to do that because, again, it's all complimentary hosted by Wistia. They have that partnership there. And then next I have a couple of blocks that show the services that I offer and the courses material. So here I have online programs and coaching community. Again, you can change the text, you can do the different fonts, formatting, etc. And then I have one for my actual services themselves, songwriting, composition, and orchestration. And then after this, I have the second half of my site, which is all for testimonials. So I've uploaded 2 video testimonials plus a few text boxes and containing their image plus the text as well. As you can see, text here and then image here, right? And then underneath that, I have a little more testimonials here. So a few more videos with some images posted as well. So you can see tons of videos here on the side, images. You can add as many as you want, which is awesome. And then at the very bottom, I have what's called a carousel. So I have more testimonials here, and you can have that set so that it automatically scrolls to the next testimonial after every few seconds. So we take a look here. Let's see if I click image slide, image width, you can set the border radius, and let's see. Yeah, it really is this simple, right? Like under carousel, you can change all these different things. And then, yeah, the animation, you can select to autoplay the different slides, right? And then you have slides or fades. I just like these settings that I've chosen at the very beginning. So, and then at the very, very bottom, I have one more call to action, just so they have something to do when they reach the bottom. So I have a lead magnet at the very bottom and a lead magnet at the very, very top. But really, building your site is as easy as just adding sections, right? So they give you so much here. Basic content like text, links, call to action, so that would be a button. Hero section, let's take a look at one, hero countdown. So it shows you what this would look like, and you can change everything about it, of course. Hero with video, right? So you can upload your own video there. We could add in feature cards, perfect for testimonials or sharing features or benefits of a product. Carousel we already took a look at. Event countdowns, an assessment, so that would be like a quiz or something that they can fill out. Text and image, which we already took a look at before. Pricing cards, right? So if you're trying to offer something directly on your website page, you could do that as well. FAQ. So you can see really it gives you so many different options that you can play around with. And that's the thing I love about it. There really is no limit to what you can do with Kajabi Site Builder. I think at the highest tier plan, they also give you access to the coding that you can edit yourself in the backend. Now, I'm not a coder, so that's not really valuable to me. So I'm on their middle plan where you can just use their pre-built stuff and be very flexible with it. And if you don't like the order of things, by the way, you can always drag and drop your sections above or below other sections. It's very, very simple. And this is just the way I've done it over the years. And it's worked well for me, for getting people on my site, having them interested in what I do, and then contacting me eventually to work with them. That's all it needs to be, very, very simple. But I think the most important thing about a great site is just sharing what you do in a very simple way, very quickly, so they're not confused, and just make it very clear what you offer and who you are, essentially. Because when your customers come to your site, they want to solve their problems very, very quickly, right? So that's why the lead magnet is sort of that quick win for them. And then if they want to learn more, they can take a look at your bio and, the other things you offer, testimonials, etc. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. Again, very easy to use. And for me, it's replaced Wix. I've never used Squarespace or any of these other website builders because I just haven't had to ever since using Kajabi on its own. So if you are interested in building your business and your site on Kajabi, they give you a 14-day free trial on their website, but if you use my link down below in the description, I can get you an extended 30-day free trial. So over double, right? You can have the entire month to play around with Kajabi. Plus, I want to give you 2 bonus mini courses for free as a thank you. The first one is called Kajabi in 30 days, and the second one is called Content Marketing for Creatives. And so essentially, these courses will help you learn how to build your business as quickly as possible on the platform, Kajabi's platform, And then if you become a paying member of Kajabi and you send me your receipt, I'll send you the second course, Content Marketing for Creatives, which literally goes through how to put out free content into the world and then monetize your knowledge through courses, coaching, community, etc. In the back end. And that's the business model I've been using for years and years. And it's really freed me up to spend more time doing what I enjoy, but also stay in love with my business at the same time. And I want to give those both to you as a thank you if you use my link down below in the description as an affiliate link. So thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next video and I'll see you very soon. Take care.